Hello children, I welcome you all to this English class. Today's session we are going to learn from grammar. Mainly we are going to learn degrees of comparisons. Along with that we are going to see homonyms, homophones, prefix and suffix, anagrams and prepositional verbs. Let's see one by one. Okay, first one is homonyms. What are homonyms? Homonyms are words with similar sound and spelling but with a different meaning. Once again, I repeat, homonyms are words which contain similar sound and spelling but it will occur with different meaning. Got it? Okay. See the example. Cricket is a popular sport. So first, cricket is a sport. And in the second sentence, a cricket is active at night. Here, cricket means an insect or grasshopper. Got it? Okay. Let's see few more examples. Look at the first one. The river's bank is weak. People saved money in bank. So just see the highlighted words bank. The first bank is a river bank and the second bank is money bank. See the second example. I watch cricket. Your wrist watch is nice. So the first watch is seeing, watching, and the second watch is wrist watch. And the third one is bark of neem is used in Siddha medicine. The second sentence, the dog barks at the stranger. So, the first bark is the outer layer of the stem or branches, and the second bark is a louder noise, especially that noise which made by a dog. Got it? Okay. Now we see what are homophones. Homophones are the words with a similar sound but with a different spelling and meaning. Once again I repeat, homophones are the words which contains similar sound but it has a different spelling and meaning. Got it? Okay, look at the example. She is in a room now. And the second sentence, we found a room at the inn. So, the first one in is inside the room and the second in is a lodge. Let's see few more examples. I believe Tom is right. I am too tired to write more. So, the first right is correct and the second right is writing. The action of writing. Got it? Okay. Look at the second one. The king's throne was made out of gold. The old chair should be thrown away. Here, throne is a formal chair of a king or a bishop. Got it? Okay. And the second throne is the past tense of the word throw, which means to throw something with the help of hand. And the next example is I need a 10-watt bulb. What is an earthquake? Here, first watt means voltage or a unit of power. And the second watt is a question word. Got it? Okay. So, what are homophones? Yes, you are correct. Homophones are words with a similar sound, but the spelling and the meaning is totally different from each other. Got it? Okay. Let's see prefix and suffix. I think you have learnt it already in your previous classes, right? Okay, once again we'll see it. What are prefixes? Yes, you are correct. Prefixes means prefix, that is had before a root word. Got it? Okay. So what are suffixes? Yes, you are right. Suffixes means add after the root word. Got it? Look at the slide. Prefixes are added to the beginning of a root word, while suffixes are added to the end of the word. Look at the example. Dis plus like, dislike. Sub plus merge, submerge. So here, like and merge are the root words. So we are adding dis and sub before the root word, so that we are getting dislike and submerge. So that is the examples of prefixes. Okay, and look at the second two examples. Wreck plus age, wreckage. Sick plus ness, sickness. So here wreck and sick are the root words. So along with that we are adding after the root word age and ness. So we are getting the word wreckage and sickness. So once again I repeat, prefix means had before a root word. Suffix means had after a root word. Okay? Yes. Let's see what is an anagram. An anagram is a word or a phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or a phrase, typically using all the original letters exactly once. So, we should not add or we should not omit to the given word. Without changing, we should make a new word from the given letters. So that is called anagram. Got it? Okay. Look at the example. Lemon. So from the lemon, we can make a word melon. See the second one. Elbow. From elbow, we can make a bowl. And see the next one. Listen. So from the word listen, we can make silent. And the last example is a night. So from the word night, we can make a word thing. Got it? Okay. The next one is prepositional verbs. You know the preposition words, right? Like since, in, on, for, near, right? These all come under the preposition, right? So the verbs which contains preposition is called a prepositional verbs. Clear? Look at the slide. Some verbs are usually followed by prepositions before the object of the verb. So that is called prepositional verbs. Clear? Look at the example. God has cared for these trees. Look at the second one. He stared at the girl. And the next one is we believe in God. Here, cared, stared and believe are the verbs. So, for, at, in are the prepositions occurred with the verb. So, for these words are called as prepositional verbs. Clear? Okay. Let's get into degrees of comparison. Okay. What is an adjective? Yes, an adjective is a word that describes or qualifies a noun. Okay? Look at the example. The tiger is a strong animal. He is a tall boy. They live in a big house. Here, strong, tall, big are the words or describing about the noun, the tiger, he and the house. Got it? Okay. So, usually comparison can be made using the three forms of an adjective. Got it? Okay. There are three different forms of degrees of comparison. They are the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. Let's see one by one in detail. The first one is the positive degree. The positive degree of an adjective states the characteristic of the noun. Look at the example. It is a tall building. Mango is sweet to taste. Here, see the word tall and sweet. It describes about the building and the mango, the taste of the mango. Got it? Yes. And the second one is the comparative degree. The comparative degree is used when two things are compared. So, here we can make comparison only with the two things. Okay? Look at the example. This building is taller than any other building. Mango is sweeter than pineapple. So, comparison can be made only with the two things. Got it? Okay. And the third one is superlative degree. The superlative degree is used when more than two things are compared. Example, this is the tallest building. Mango is the sweetest fruit. Though it used to compare more than two things, it used to show something as a quality to the greatest or the least degree. That is very, very important in the superlative degree. Got it? Okay. Look at the tabular column. Positive and comparative and superlative degree. The adjective words will change when it goes to comparative and to the superlative. So when the positive, it contains the adjective word as it is. Look at the first one, sweet. When it goes to comparative, we need to add er with the adjective. So when it goes to superlative degree, we need to add est with the superlative. Okay? Look at the next one. Bold, bolder, boldest. Young, younger, youngest. Small, smaller, smallest. Noble, nobler, noblest. Easy, easier, easiest. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Difficult, more difficult, most difficult. Look at the last two words. Here we cannot add or est with the adjective word. So instead of that er and est, we are using more and most with the adjective word. Got it? Yes. Look at the tabular column. Here we are going to see how can we find out whether the sentence is in the positive degree or in the comparative degree or in the superlative degree. Okay. So look at the first one, positive. Here we can see has as with the adjective, then that sentence comes under the positive degree. And the second one is comparative. So when the sentence goes into the comparative or when the sentence is in the comparative, we can find out with the help of the adjective word or plus than or more plus adjective word would be there. Okay. And the superlative degree, the plus est will be there with the adjective word. Got it? And not only that, sometimes we can add most with the adjective word. Clear? Yes. Look at the examples. The first one is, this ball is as big as the other ball. This is in positive because we are having has with the adjective word. Okay. So not only that, here we are giving comparison with the two things which is very similar to each other. Got it? Okay. And look at the second sentence. This ball is bigger than the other ball. So, we are finding this has comparative degree with the help of the word or plus than with the adjective. So, not only that, here the comparison is giving with one is greater than the other. So that this sentence will be considered as a comparative degree. Okay. And look at the third sentence. This is the biggest of them all. Here, this sentence is considered as the superlative degree. Why? Because we are using the plus est with the adjective word. Okay, and not only that, it describes about only one ball, which is the biggest of all. Got it? Yes. Now see the tabular column. We have three types in the positive, comparative and superlative degree. Let's see one by one, okay? So these are like formulas. Please listen carefully and learn all these formulas thoroughly. Clear? Okay. Look at the first type in the positive degree. No other will occur in the beginning of the sentence. Along with that, so or has as will occur. If the sentence occur no other, so or as in the sentence means that sentence will be considered as positive degree. Clear? So when it goes to comparative degree, we need to remove no other and has as, and instead of that we should add or more than with the adjective word, and along with that we need to add any other in the comparative degree. Got it? Okay. So when it goes to superlative degree, we should remove or more than plus any other from the sentence, and we should add the plus est with the adjective word, so that that sentence will be considered as the superlative degree. Got it? Okay. The second one is type 2. Here in the positive, we will have very few in the beginning of the sentence. Along with it, has, as, or so as will occur with the adjective word. Okay? So, when it goes to comparative degree, we should remove very few has as from the sentence. Instead of that, we need to add or more than plus many or most other with the adjective word. Okay, so when it goes to superlative degree, we need to remove or more than, and along with that we need to remove many other or most other from the sentence, and instead of that we need to add one of the plus est with the adjective word. So this is the formula of the type 2. Look at the third type. In type 3, in the positive degree, we will have not plus has as or so as in the sentence, so that we can find out that sentence will be there in the positive degree. So when it goes to comparative, we need to remove not, has as or so as from the sentence, and instead of that we need to add or plus than with the adjective word. Okay? Yes. For this type 3, there is no superlative degree. Why Because here we are giving comparison only with the two things. So when we are giving comparison with the two things, we can have positive or comparative. Got it? There is no superlative for the type 3. Clear? Yes. Let's see few examples for type 1. Look at the first one. No other boy in the class is so strong as Ravi. This sentence is in the positive degree. So when it goes to comparative, Ravi is stronger than any other boy in the class. So here we removed no other so strong as from the positive, and instead of that we add than any other with the adjective word. So when it goes to superlative degree, we should remove than any other from the comparative sentence, and instead of that we should add the plus est with the adjective word. Got it? So look at the example. Ravi is the strongest boy in the class. Got it? Okay, look at the second sentence. No other flower in this garden is as beautiful as this flower. That is in the positive degree. So when it goes to comparative, This flower is more beautiful than any other flower in this garden. So this sentence is in the comparative. So when it goes to superlative, this is changed as this flower is the most beautiful one in this garden. Got it? Okay. Now we see few examples for type 2. Look at the first sentence. Very few islands are as large as Australia. So that is in the positive degree. And when it goes to comparative, we should remove very few and as from the sentence. So Australia is larger than any other islands. So that is in the comparative. So here we are adding or plus than many other with the adjective word. So when it goes to superlative degree, Australia is one of the largest islands. So here we removed or than many other from the sentence, and instead of that we add one of the largest with the adjective word. Okay? Yes. Look at the second one. Very few metals are as strong as iron. So this sentence is in the positive degree. So when it goes to comparative degree, iron is stronger than many other metals. So when it goes to superlative degree, iron is one of the greatest metals. Okay? Look at the next example. Very few cities in India are as big as Mumbai. That is in positive degree. So when it goes to comparative, Mumbai is bigger than most other cities in India. So when it goes to superlative, Mumbai is one of the biggest cities in India. Got it? Okay. Let's see few examples for type 3. First one is apple is not as sweet as mango. So that is in the positive degree. When it goes to comparative, first we should change the place of the subject and the object. So here the mango, the object will come in the beginning of the sentence and the apple will go at the back of the sentence. So look at the sentence. Mango is sweeter than apple. Okay. Look at the second example. March is not as hot as June. So that is in the positive degree. So when it goes to comparative, June is hotter than March. Okay, and look at the third example. I am not so tall as he. So that is in the positive degree. So when it goes to comparative, we should remove not as from the positive degree, and instead of that we should add or plus than with the adjective word. So look at the example. He is taller than me. And look at the last example. He is not as intelligent as this boy. So that is in the positive degree. So when it goes to comparative, this boy is more intelligent than him. Got it? Okay. Okay, children, up to this vocabulary and the grammar part is over. Hope you understand. If you have any doubt, please call me or ping me personally to clarify all your doubts. Okay? And do all the given assignments and try to watch this video once or twice for better understanding. Okay? Thank you.